Hello guys, welcome back to my channel. Well, when our little bundle of joy arrives in our hands for the first time, we do everything possible to keep them safe and protected. Today, I'll tell you 7 tips which will help you and make your journey to keep your baby safe and healthy a little easier. Sorry guys, he's awake, so probably he'll be with me for the rest of the time and he's not ready to sleep. So let's begin. My first and the most important tip is that you have to keep your hands clean and dry before you pick up your baby each time. So what you got to do is keep hand sanitizers around you or use a good antibacterial soap. A lot of people might think that you are going a little overboard or doing a little too much for your baby, but please follow your instincts and politely ask them to sanitize their hands before they pick up your baby. This is really important because when babies are born, they're highly susceptible to infections in the first few days of their lives as their immune system is not very strong. So you have to keep your surroundings very clean. Also, when babies are born, they are very highly like to catch a jaundice infection. So make sure you keep your hands clean and your and your surroundings cleaner. In fact, when Varu was born, we had like 2, 3 bottles around in our house with of sanitizers, and we made sure that each time we used it before we held him, or anyone else for that matter, used it each time. So that's my first tip. Please keep your surroundings clean. My second important tip is that make sure you change your baby's diapers regularly. Newborns often poop after every feed, so make sure you change their diapers after every feed and as and when they make it dirty. Also, sanitize your hand before and after diaper change. In the beginning, I would suggest you to use normal diapers instead of cloth diapers, as when you use cloth diapers, however clean they may be and soft they may be, they can still cause bacterial infections because we are reusing it. So in the initial few days, use a normal diaper that is better and safe for the baby. Also, if you miss to change their cloth nappy immediately, they may be soaking wet and your baby can get a chance of, cough or cold in the initial days, which is not really good for their health. The diapers available these days are of really good quality, and one small trick which you can use is to apply diaper rash cream after every diaper change. I do this for Varu, and we have never really had any case of severe diaper rash for him. In fact, you can also use extra virgin coconut oil instead of diaper rash. That also really works wonders. I am also planning to make a separate video on how to treat diaper rashes in babies and how to use cloth diaper for your baby. It will be out very soon. I'll also leave the link to the diapers, the baby wipes, and the cloth diapers we use for Varu in the description box. You can check them out. My third tip would be to give your baby a sponge bath until their umbilical cord has fallen. Well, same goes with massage. Giving a massage to baby is good and relaxing, but it should be avoided until their umbilical cord has fallen and it has completely healed. If you don't do it and if you start giving a massage or if you start bathing your baby before that, they might develop a little pus around that area. The umbilical cord usually falls around 10 days. For Varu, it had fallen around 14 days. We did wait out and we did start giving him bath and massage after 14 days, but still he had developed a little pus and we had to give he's telling his story and we had to give him additional antibiotic cream to heal it properly. I'm telling I'm telling you this from my first hand experience. Please wait out for a few days after the umbilical cord has fallen and then start giving massage and start bathing your baby. I know that when a baby is born, everyone around the baby and parents is extremely happy and excited. So many of our friends and family come to visit us to shower their love and blessings for the little one. Now, my fourth tip is that you make sure you handle this situation properly. Do not expose your baby too much to a lot of people in the beginning. Avoid going to crowded places, at least for the first 6 weeks. As per our Indian custom also, the baby and the mother are kept in a separate room for 12 days and they're not allowed to come out much. In fact, they are given special care for first 40 days. And in many houses, not a lot of people enter the room for the first 12 days. Now, this may be tied up with a lot of beliefs, but the main reason is that the mother and the baby should get proper rest and the mother should get the time to recover. Also, when babies are born, they're highly susceptible to infections. So, a lot of these things are done to avoid such situations where the baby or the mother might fall sick. My fifth important tip is to keep your baby's nails neat and trimmed so that the germs or dirt doesn't accumulate under their nails and it keeps them safe and healthy. Also, as newborns, they do not have a lot of control over their hand movements, and so they end up scratching themselves everywhere. And to the trick to cut nails is when the baby is sleeping. However, it never worked for Varu. He just used to get up. And I know it sounds really scary to cut those tiny nails, but you have to do it. There's no other option. Or else, one thing which you can try out is taking them to a hospital where there is a nursing station or something where the nurses would help you and teach you how to cut their nails and how to groom them. This is what I did in the beginning for the first 2, 3 weeks. So I learned it and then later I tried doing it on my own. However, I was still very scared, but yeah, I did it. And the nails just grow with the rocket speed. I would cut his nails today and then they would just magically appear after just one day. So later what I did, I started giving him mittens. I mean, I used to put mittens on his hand because otherwise he used to scratch himself everywhere and I was too scared to cut the nails every other day. So mittens helped me a lot. In fact, I've used mittens for him around till around 2.5 months. You can also try it. It's really helpful and it's a lifesaver. My sixth tip is about how to introduce your newborn baby to your pets, especially dog. Well, this may seem very simple, but trust me, it's not. Dogs are very affectionate and they are very much attached to their owners. So be cautious when you're introducing them for the first time to your newborns. What you can do is when you first reach home from hospital, meet your dog alone without your baby so that even when the dogs get very excited, he may not jump on your baby and that way your baby will be safe. So first let his excitement settle down and then over the few days you can let your dog get adjusted to the baby's appearance and presence in the home, the baby's smell, feel and touch so that they know okay someone else is there in the home now and they get used to their presence around them. Then after a few weeks, bring your dog closer to your baby and they'll both love each other's company. Now, when your baby gets a little older, please don't allow them to hit or pull your dogs or cats' tails. Please remember they are your four-legged family and teach your baby to love and respect their furry siblings. Okay, so my final tip is that you keep your baby's utensils and toys properly clean and washed. Make sure you sterilize them and wash them properly because you can clearly see these are the things that go directly into their mouth. So you have to make sure that they are clean and hygienic. You can use the electric sterilizers for quick and easy sterilization and baby safe cleansers that are available in the market. I'll leave the link to all the products we use for Weaning. You can check them out. All the best mommies and daddies for the beautiful journey ahead. If you want to know more about when to give water to your baby, water requirements in babies, and when to start solid food for them, I do have videos on these topics. Do check them out. If you found this video useful, please like and share. And also let me know in the comment section if you have any additional tip up your sleeves so that it will be helpful for every parent out there. Please subscribe to my channel and hit the bell icon for many more amazing videos on baby care, motivation and healthy lifestyle.